Alright, hey guys, it's BhrisFromDaRoc, and in today's video, I'm going to be playing some Destiny 2 with my Titan here. Um, Now in today's video, I want to be covering one thing, and that's this little beautiful thing right here. Yep, one-eyed mask. So, there's a lot of mixed thoughts in this one-eyed mask, because it is really powerful. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but we're going to be going through all this, alright? Now, let's look at my general perks. I recently just got this off of Zer. He had a really good rolls on these one-eyed mask. So let's look at the little side perks or whatever. Obviously, the first ones is gonna be you can switch between what you want, recovery or mobility. I like to move fast because I mostly use hunters, so I chose mobility. Pulse rifle targeting, pump action, and enhanced hand cannon targeting. Now these two are really good perks. Mind you, I am not talking about PvE. Exclude PvE from this conversation. I am strictly reviewing this helmet, this exotic helmet one-eyed mask for PvP and its impact on PvP. Now, pulse rifle targeting is really good, and enhanced hand cannon targeting is also really good. Pretty much gives you faster ADS, and pretty much, to dumb it down, more aim assist. So, that's really good. Now, the main perk, it's called Vengeance, alright? Marks the enemy that dares to damage you. Tracks down and destroy your enemy for increased damage and overshield.
Control.
Pretty good, right? Pretty good. When you first glance at it, you know, it's not really much, you know? But once you get down in details, I'll tell you how really good this mask can be and how much of an impact it can make.
No zone means
So,
no victory.
the tracking.
Take them and crush
Once
your
an enemy
enemies.
damages you, you will see this soon in this gameplay,
Enemy claims zone C.
it will mark an X around him. It'll make somewhat of an X, you know, and it'll mark them for vengeance, essentially. That's what it's called. So once they're marked for vengeance, you can see them. It doesn't matter where they go. They can run as far as they'd like. It will track them for as long as I would say about
Enemy
10
claims
seconds it'll
zone
stay on
B.
them. And if they're still marked for vengeance and you get the kill, get ready for more. Get ready for more stuff for you to come. Now, I don't know how I just got dookied on, but we'll save that for another day. So the tracking alone is really strong. I feel like this should be the only part that to go along with this map.
That shut
Now,
them down. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
as you saw there, it showed an X on the enemy
Zone
that
A
I
lost.
just killed, because he did damage to me, so he was marked for vengeance. So, next we're going to talk about the weapon buff that it gives you. Once the enemy is marked for vengeance, he pretty much, you can see him anywhere, obviously, like I said before. And if you kill the guy,
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
sorry, I'll just kind of focus a little there. If you kill the guy, if you manage to kill the one that's marked for
Zone
vengeance,
B lost.
it will give you a weapon buff. Now, the weapon buff is not some super strong weapon buff, you know, it's not like, it's gonna change your gameplay drastically, alright? But for how many uses this perk actually has, I think, you know, it doesn't really need a weapon buff, you know? Why would you add a weapon buff to the mask? So once you add the weapon buff, you begin to tell yourself, all right,
You have zone
is that it? No, there's actually more. So you get a weapon buff, right? If you kill the one that's, you know, you marked or whatever the case is. The one that marked himself, essentially, because he shot you.
Fire team that
Now,
fights together,
once
stays together. Zone
that
C
buff
lost.
is on him and you kill him, you get the weapon buff. So it makes your weapon stronger. Obviously, that's what a weapon buff is. I don't know for how long the buff lasts. I'm not quite too sure. But not only does it give you a buff, it gives you overshield.
Zone B lost.
Now overshield is pretty strong. I would say it probably gives you like normal shield. It'll give you like half of that. Now I know you're saying, oh, it's not that strong then. Well, if you kill somebody mid gunfight, right? Let's say you're killing someone and you're in a little gunfight or whatever, and you kill that person, the next person to come after you is essentially gonna think, wow, like he must be one shot because he just got in a gunfight. Nope, not exactly the case. You see, with this overshield, you can actually catch the enemy by surprise, catch them a little off guard, you know. See, like that. I just got out of a gunfight, but he didn't know I had the overshield, so he kind of, you know, backed off a little bit, but he was still aggressive enough to kill me, like you just saw.
Zone C.
So
power play. Enemy has your zone.
So once you get that little overshield, it's like, okay, this thing is really strong. This mask is really strong. All three of those uses for this, it's like the helmet has 3 main perks. It doesn't, but the one main perk has 3 uses. Now, if you combine all of these uses together, what do you have? One-eye mask. And the mask itself is super strong.
Enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Look at that. I had an overshield. The guy couldn't kill me. And it begins to get a little stupid sometimes, you know? Let's add in the fact that nobody... Okay, there goes my buff. Oh, it went away. But let's add in the fact that most people use Fists of Havoc, right? With the Titans. Because this mask is exclusive to Titans. Let's add the fact that people use Fists of Havoc. Now, if you use the bottom tree, you get a kill, you get more ult time. So, once you get that kill, it'll give you the overshield. Not only are you tanky already because you have your ult active, you are even more tanky because you have the overshield once you get a kill. So you get an overshield and you get more ult time. Now, if there's 3 people in front of you shooting you, Titans are generally tanky already. I don't know what it is about them, but they're generally tanky already. So once you get 1 kill, you get a little bit of overshield. They can't do much damage to you. You kill the next person, and it just keeps going on. It's like a cycle. They can't really do much because, you know, what can they do? So it begins to get a little stupid, in my opinion. To the point where it's just like, when is enough enough, honestly? But it is what it is, you know? Look at this. Look how dumb that is, you know? That's really strong. That's really strong in itself. So the fact that this map, I mean not this map, this mask has a lot of buffs already. It's kind of crazy. Now this is just one armor piece. This is not even adding the fact that you can have gauntlets, you know, leg pieces, your mark, all that other stuff. So this one piece of armor, you could be fine with just this one.
3 minutes left.
You know, you'll have people running for their money just with one helmet.
Double down.
Now, all of those things combined create a very powerful exotic helmet. Now, am I saying don't use this mask because it's a scummy thing to do? No. No, it's in the game. Use it. Abuse it. I don't care. I'm not going to message you and be like, hey, dude, take it off. You know, it's not fair. No, because it's in the game. It is fair. It's in the game for a reason. Now, if you want to use it, that's you. You know, I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna message you or do anything. That's all you. So feel free to use this. This is gonna conclude the video. I was just telling my thoughts, my opinions. Overall, I feel like this helmet should receive a nerf because it has so many. It has a lot of, you know, perks essentially. So with that being said, this one thing it should receive a nerf in my opinion. And I don't think it will receive one, but I think it should because it's super strong, you know? I feel like more YouTubers with a larger community and larger voice should be speaking out on this because this mask is pretty crazy. It can get pretty crazy sometimes, you know? I feel like it deserves a nerf. If you don't feel that way, that's fine. You know, you can use it in Crucible all you want.
1 minute.
I really won't be bothered. It's the game, you know. I know how the mask is. I know it's really good. It makes me want to use it. That's really how good it is. So with that being said, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't bash me for my opinion. Really, it's just an opinion, and it's my opinion.
You have advanced.
I don't speak for 1 million people, so I doubt
You've got
this
30 seconds.
will have really any impact on anything. So yeah, guys, with that being said, have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, you know. And yeah, keep using one eye mask, slay out on Crucible, and have a good day, guys. Peace.
10 seconds.